Our next question is from Gabrielle. Gabrielle says, one reoccurring piece of advice I've read from you is of choosing a few good compound exercises and training the movements over the muscles. Well, Gabriel, anybody who hasn't heard that from me isn't listening, because I'm not a big believer in the Frankenstein's monster concept of leg day, arm day, and that kind of thing. I do believe the body is one piece, and doing compound exercises because the whole body has to sing together, or has some, the root of the word strength, a strong anyway, is from the German, basically means string. Homer talks about being unstrung. The word tonic, or to tune up, comes from strings. And of course, the word fit comes from the old Nordic, meaning to knit. So I like my athletes and myself and anybody I train to do exercises that force the body to knit, to string together. I was wondering what you thought about choosing only 4 or 5 movements, which together cover the whole body, and training each movement with heavy weight from 2 to 10 reps for as many good sets as possible within a 30 to 60 minute period. Would this kind of program be effective for building muscle or strength, or would be too much useless sets? No, that's okay. This is going to be a quick answer for Gabriel. Gabriel, I've said this on the site before. Let me give you a good 3-week template or 2-week template and then switch. Okay, for the first 2 weeks, I want you to do the way you mentioned this: military press, row, a good safe style of rowing. Let's go front squat, deadlift, and farmer walk. Do that for 2 or 3 weeks. After that, do bench press, and then either pull up, chin up, or lat pull down, or whatever vertical pull you can come up with. Back squat, because we did front squat the first couple of weeks. I said deadlift, so let's slide it over to snatch grip deadlift or kettlebell swing, and then after that, suitcase carries. If you just did that progression back to back to back to back to back, and you took it as serious as you're saying here, this half hour to an hour workout, I think marvelous things would happen. There's only 5 exercises in there. I have a push variation, a pull variation, a squat variation, a hinge variation, and a loaded carry. That's money, Gabriel. And what I just said is probably better than, honestly, I hate to say it, but probably better than most of the workouts I've ever put together. But yeah, it's the best way to go. Compound movements are wonderful. Yeah, there's a place for isolation, no question. There's a place for everything in training. I do a lot of isolation exercises to pull my shoulders back, bat wings, that whole suspension family of TYI, the face pulls, the banded pulls. Because of all those years of throwing the discus, I tend to get a little bit, here. But for most people, for most of the time, compound movements are the way to go. Thank you. A very, very good question, and much appreciated.